You may be familiar with the law of attraction. It stems around the idea that having positive or negative thoughts could attract positive or negative experiences into one's life. Or that if you merely believe something to be true, that the universe can be influenced into making it become a reality. While this may sound like a pseudoscience, many researchers are finding evidence supporting the fact that our thoughts may have an effect on the physical world around us. We have seen fascinating experiments done with water showing how it can be influenced by our thoughts and intentions. Chinese scientist Dr. Emoto dedicated his lifetime of research towards finding a better understanding of this phenomenon. One such experiment involved taking photographs through a microscope of the crystallization pattern of frozen water. This was done by adding various words onto the container, words like love, hate, peace, and many others to see what kind of effect this would have over the crystallization pattern of the water as it freezes. He believed that this was based mainly on a person's intentions and that the word merely acted as a means to channel this intention. It was later discovered that the person handling the water left a distinguishable imprint that could be traced back to that individual. Another example of this phenomenon is Dr. Emoto's rice experiment, which is one that you can do by yourself at home. To do this, take 2 clean mason jars and some white rice. Boil the white rice and then put equal amounts in each jar. Put the lid on and write love on one jar and hate on the other jar. Now, over the course of the next 2 to 3 weeks, spend at least 1 minute each day focusing on that jar and projecting that emotion into the jar. So the one labeled love, project love. The one labeled hate, project hate. Usually within about 10 or 11 days, you should see some results. Many have reported similar findings using apple slices. Try and keep an open mind and an optimistic view when conducting this experiment. This is important because if your thoughts and intentions have an effect over the rice, your doubt could have a negative impact on the experiment. Considering the effect that our thoughts have on things like rice and water, and the fact that our bodies are made out of primarily water, imagine what our thoughts must do to each other.